Angelina Jolie usually looks like a powerful movie queen, but her image of a tough lady is not completely real. She's just as human, and she also has moments when she doubts herself. The actress usually keeps her personal life private, but she's recently opened up like she hasn't in recent years. But did Brad Pitt pressure her to get married? What does this teach her kids? Stay with me to find out about Angelina Jolie's secret weaknesses revealed and difficult few years after her split from Brad Pitt. We can all agree that Brangelina was the hottest couple of the early 2000s after the two got together in 2005. They weren't in a hurry to tie the knot, and it took them 6 kids and 9 years to finally get married in France in 2014. It seems that marriage wasn't for them though, because Brad and Angelina decided to split in 2016 after 11 years together. So it turns out that Angelina wasn't so eager to get married in the first place, and apparently, Brad Pitt pressured her into tying the knot. She walked down the aisle 3 times already, and now the actress apparently will never get married again. Right now, she is happy being single. Do you think she's had enough? Anyway, Angelina definitely is trying to move on. The first thing that she did was removing Pitt from her last name as part of the divorce. Even though Brad and Angelina haven't settled their divorce, they have both been declared single in April 2019. And after a rough custody battle, they reached an agreement in November of 2018. Despite that agreement, their oldest son Maddox still has a strained relationship with Brad, and we've already talked about it in a separate video, so make sure to check that out. Right now, Angelina is promoting her new Maleficent movie, so she did some interviews and opened up like she hasn't in a while. She talked about how the last few years haven't been the easiest and she hasn't felt very strong. Just like Maleficent, she had times when she felt completely misunderstood and not accepted. Especially early in her career, she felt like an outcast because the public associated her with a self-destructive behavior and not as a serious actress. She's probably referring to the time when she turned herself to self-harm and doing extreme things like jumping out of airplanes because she felt like she was caged. Perhaps that's why her kids aren't planning to follow in her footsteps and to go into acting. But her kids are helping her to rediscover herself. She sure has been spending a lot of time with them because recently she's taken 5 of her 6 kids to the red carpet premiere of Maleficent. And despite her children looking all happy, the star confessed that in the past she doubted her parenting skills. When she was a new mother, she questioned whether she was good enough. But doesn't that happen to all good moms, that they have doubts whether they're doing a right thing? So now that Angelina is a mom of teenagers, that role gives her a new perspective. The actress said that when the kids were little, she felt more mommy, but when they grew up to be teenagers, she started thinking of when she was in her teens because she sees her kids going to punk clubs and she wonders why she can't go too. What lessons is Angelina trying to teach her children? As she said, the first and most important thing she's trying to pass to them is kindness to others and to themselves. She teaches them to be humble and to always remember their place because we're all very flawed humans. But anyway, as they grow, she finds that the kids are strong individuals who are still open-minded. She tries to lead them by example and be kind like her mother was. Angelina says that the next generation is up against so many things that are happening in the world, and she tries to prepare her kids for that as well. Doesn't she just sound like an amazing mom? What do you think? Is Angelina Jolie a great mom? Do you think that Brad Pitt really pressured her to get married? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to become part of our Curious Sips family. See you next time.